Hey my fellow diamond friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kalikaloo on the internet, and I also go by the name of Kali, and I'm super happy that you found your way to today's video. This is a very special video, and for this occasion I also decided to change a little bit the location. So this is not the original part where I wanted to show you all of this, but I decided that I would do it now because otherwise I won't do it. So what I will be doing today and over the next few days is actually I want to show you my stash. And if you're new to my channel, you may not know it. If you follow me for quite some time, you know that I started diamond painting a little bit over a year ago. I actually started in December 2021, so it has been a year more or less now, and in this time I bought a lot of diamond paintings. So I told you a little bit more about my story. I told you that in the beginning when I started diamond painting, like there were not many diamond painting shops here. It was very difficult to get access to diamond paintings, and we don't have like shops where they sell them. We only have like Action, or well, there are different stores like what is it called, well, we have a few shops that sell them now, but there's not a lot of it where you can find here some diamond paintings. So when I got into it, I decided to buy a bunch of them. Just because I saw so many lovely pictures, and I just could not get enough actually. So what I want to do today is I'm going to show you my stash. So please be kind. I know that stash videos, and especially for a short period that I've been doing this can be like some people don't, I don't know, let's put it this way. This is my hobby. This is what I do. I work a lot, and this is my hobby. So the paintings that I bought them with my own money. It was my choice to buy them. So please be kind if you see the amount of diamond paintings. I still think that I don't have a lot, but I still think that I have a lot. So it could be worse, or better. Just depends on how you want to see it. But I have a lot of diamond paintings I bought over a year. So if you look at the stash video, if you watch a stash video, I think that you like stash videos in general. So you know the etiquette. Please be nice about it. Don't like tell me, oh, you have so many diamond paintings, when do you want to do them all? I mean, that's my thing, that's my hobby. I do them when I have the time. I will eventually do them, or if I don't want to do them, I can still sell them. I can still give them away to my friends. So that's my business. So what I want to do today is I want to keep this on the happy side. I want to show you guys my paintings, everything that I've got over a year. And maybe you can see this little helper here. So this is Edgar. He is helping me as well. So today I'm going to bring all my stash over here, and I'm going to show you what I've got throughout this whole year. So I have not yet decided in which order I want to show you these, but since I promised this in November already, here's what we will do. We will do it today. We will do the stash video. So are you ready? I hope you are ready, and let's get started. Okay, so guys, this is it. This was my tower of diamond paintings, legally licensed paintings that I own and that I bought throughout last year, and a little bit more than a year. So in total we have like 54 diamond paintings here. I know it's a lot. I finished like, what did I finish? Let me sit down. So I finished over 20 pictures, like I guess it was 24, 25 pictures last year. So you might say this is actually a lot, but this is actually, I could do these like if I don't buy anything more in 2 years. So it's 2 years of work. This is not nothing, but it's not like that much either, isn't it? So Edgar is fine with it as well. He approves. So let's get into this one. Hey my fellow diamond friends, and welcome back. So it's another day. It's still a little bit late, so I thought that the lighting would be better today. Unfortunately it ain't, but I will try to do the video nevertheless. So we are back. I grabbed something else to drink, so get something to drink, stay hydrated, don't spill it like I did, and let's take a look at what we actually have here. Just a quick proclaimer. So I told you guys yesterday, it's like I have 54 paintings I bought legally licensed from Diamond.Kalikaloo, Dreamer Designs, and DIY Moonshop. So this is what you can see here. I will go through them, like I ordered them more or less chronologically when I bought them, starting with my older ones from Diamond Art Club. And before I show you these though, I will show you first like the two other companies where I have less of the diamond paintings. So let's say DIY Moonshop and Dreamer Designs. I have not unboxed all of these on my channel, but some I have unboxed. You can find them on my channel if you want to see the unboxings of these videos. What is important for me is, like I told you guys, it's a stash video. That's my stash. Don't judge me for it, please. You can judge it positively. You can also let me know down in the comments below how many you have. I'm super interested. I love to watch these stash videos, so I decided to make one for you guys, and I hope you will enjoy that. So another thing that I wanted to tell you guys, just like, you know, probably if you have watched some stash videos, this is my stash. These are diamond paintings that I really want to work on one day. So please, in the comments down below, don't ask me if I want to sell or give some away. I know there are some paintings that people might be looking for, but I don't want to give them away. I want to do them. I want to hang them up eventually. So please don't ask me about that. I don't want to give them away. So, Edgar, don't tell the people, yo. Yeah, what? So, let's get started and let's get ready. So, I'll be staying here until I have more space and I can put myself behind it and I can show you stuff. Edgar. That's my tower. That's my... Let's get started with the video. So what I wanted to show you, I told you guys I want to start with my DIY Moonshop ones. So the first ones that I have are these. So I have more than these, but I will show you just like my stash of work that I have not yet touched, that I have not yet finished. That's what I want to show you. I have a lot more work in progress pictures. I have actually currently 4. I have my Coraline picture that I did not finish because there was a problem with the stones. So the stones were too big for the canvas, the dark ones, the black ones, and those are the drills that I need the most of. So I put that to the side. Then I have a Mary's Diamonds one from winter that I did not finish because I worked on the astronomer and then the winter holidays were over and I was like, it's not really winter anymore, so I put it a little bit aside, but I want to finish that as well because there's another video I want to do about that. Then what I also have is like my, what is it called? There's my Heaven and Earth design one that I'd say it's a Heaven and Earth design one, but I did the project by myself and I bought the drills, and it's not actually a painting that you get from Heaven and Earth design, but I am working on that one as well. And it's not finished yet, but that's something that I want to work on a little bit more this year. And it's the astronomer, of course, and this one I'm trying to finish it this month, so if I have the chance and I can finish this one, it will be done. So, and I have a lot of different paintings that I finished throughout the year. I told you there were like 25 of them, so you can find this video also on my channel. I will try, if I remember, to link it down below. If I forget about it, you can always ask me in the comments down below, so I'll put that down as well so you can see what I finished through last year. So let's get finally started with my diamond painting. So this is what I want to show you first. I'm going to try to zoom out a little bit so that you can actually see my paintings. The first ones are from DIY Moonshop. So these are unboxed, so I can show you them throughout the box. The drills, I store them away separately, so you won't see them, but all of these are on my YouTube channel, so if you want to see the unboxing about that. So let's get into that. So this is the very first one that I wanted to show you guys. So this is my, let me zoom out a little bit. Oops, not zoom in, zoom out. So this is my Yishu Wang one. So this is actually the one that I bought. It reminded me a lot of what is it called? It's Chihiro. I don't know what they call it in like English, but it's Chihiro. and with her dragon Haku. So this is one of the 2 paintings that I really liked about her. It's from Yishi Wang. It's called The White Dragon Girl, and this was one that I really wanted to get. And I got it when they celebrated last year's, what is it called? It's Luna Festival, I think. Like when they changed like the zodiac sign, so they did some nice reduction, and I just ordered that one. So next we have, and same time I ordered this one. So this one is the Sakura from Cherryuki. So Cherryuki is one of my favorite artists. They have over on DIY Moon Shop, and I had like this picture. I wanted it for a long time. So I decided to get Sailor Moon. All of these are of course in round diamonds. I'm a big fan of Cherryuki's drawing. I just find her drawing so magical, and I think that it works pretty well with DIY Moonshop's rendering. I can't say that I like it with all of their canvases and pictures, but with Cherryuki style I really like it. I think that they changed as well, so these are older kids. I don't yet have like the newer kids where they changed things up, like with the color, the number of colors. So I don't have that, but this is like the older version. So maybe I will surely work on one of these, and I will show you them on my channel, of course. So one of these DIY Moonshop ones will be worked on this year. At least I hope, because I really want to. And with it, I also ordered this one. So this one is the last one I ordered with like for Chinese Lunar New Year. So this is this huge one. So let me see if I can. You actually have like, there are not as many colors. It's white and black, and it's super long. You could have bought it even bigger, so I think I bought the second tallest size. There were different sizes when I was on the web page, and I really love this. So I'm curious to see how this turns out, since there are not as many colors. I'm curious to see how this will be. So there's like a total of 29 colors, 30 colors, that's it. Very gorgeous. Also from Yishi Wang, one of my favorite artists over there with Cherryuki. And it's called Valentine. So I have to stop to just put this away. I'm going to hang these because you can actually see that. Oh, you see the Sakura one and this one dropped. So just wait a second. So yeah, I bought these hangers so I can hang them actually and store them away this way. Then I also have 2 more. Another one is this one from Cherryuki. So you may know it as well. It's this girl. She's always in her pictures. She draws. It's kind of a princess, and you have like the little rabbits around the place. So this one is called Moon Lullaby by Cherryuki. And we have again like 30 colors, 31 with the white one, ABs. And I think this one is gorgeous, but I finished already one of DIY Moonshops from Cherryuki, and it was called Jellyfish, and I really loved working on this one, even though I think that the detail was lacking some detail in the end. I still think that it looked gorgeous, so I really had to get this one. This is really one of my favorite ones that I needed to have. I love how the moon is shining through. So if you have some pictures from DIY Moonshop, please let me know which these are, and if you want to work on them this year. Or also let me know in the comments down below which one of the 5 DIY Moonshops you would like to see me working on this year. So we had Valentine, we have like the dragon one, the white dragon one, and we have Sailor Moon, we have this Cherryuki, and we have Saint Anne's Mermaid. So this one, I really liked it. I had not seen it finish before I bought it, but I'm really into new like Art Nouveau, like Mucha style. And so when I saw her, I really needed her. Until then, I have seen her finished a few times. I don't know if it was from DIY Moonshop or from another shop, but there were some parts of the rendering that were a little bit curious. So if I would work on her, um, and maybe I would have to change some things up. I'm not sure yet about that since I don't know the rendering yet about it. I have not started working on it. But since this is computer charted, maybe I would have had to change some things up if I worked on that. Because the rendering I saw was looking a little bit weird. But we will see once I start working on it. Anyway, I think she looks lovely and gorgeous. And I'm looking forward to find out what it would be like to work on her. So this is Saint and Mermaid, and it's Art Nouveau one. So the picture is called Art Nouveau one. So I really like that. Gorgeous. And these are my DIY moonshop paintings. Let me hang this up for you guys, and I'll be back with my Dreamer design one. So I moved around so that actually I would get more of the light from outside, so that you could actually see maybe a little bit more. So these are like the 4 Dreamer design ones that I bought. I always wanted to buy from them, but I only recently got a chance or the motivation to do so. And I bought them for Black Friday because they had this deal that you can buy one, you get 60% off the other one. So I bought 4 of these. One I did unbox on my channel already. So the one that I unboxed, I really can't tell you which one it was. Let me see. Okay, it must have been this one. So this is the one that I unboxed. And where is she? It's Indigo. Of course it's Indigo. So Indigo was the one of the witches that I needed to buy, that I needed to get. And so she's lovely. Just let me turn her around. I have not closed the box correctly, so that's why I'm hesitant to turn her around. But this is the picture I'm telling you about, and she's just so stunning. I bought her because I like the theme of witches, and I like Curtis Rickovich's art style, and I really needed to have her. So that's that. So let me put her away because I unboxed her on my channel, so you know a little bit more about her already. Then another one that I did buy was this one. So this one is also one that I want to unbox on my channel eventually, and it's Viridescent. So Viridescent is also by Curtis Rickovich. So everything I bought is from him here actually. So he's my favorite artist over there on Dreamer Designs. So I really had to sneak these and snack these and get these, and I was so happy when I got them. So she's gorgeous. And I love how he draws them and the different colors he puts in. I love the little cat. So this is this one. Then I have 2 more. Like another one I have is Mona. Oh no, it's not called Mona. What I always call her Mona, but it's Moon Lily actually. So she's also from Curtis Rickovich, and I love how her eyes are just so different colors, like the blue and the yellow one, and the cat as well. So this one also looks so stunning. I don't know, but something about his drawings, they just get me. They get through me, and they are so mysterious. And if I could, I would have like a little bit more of them. And I think if they would ever do Caroline again, so if Dreamer Designs decide to do Caroline, I would buy them. Even though I bought her already, I would just buy her to have her licensed and to have her good quality. So that's that. And the last one from Dreamer Designs is Doe. And Doe is actually the one that I wanted to work on next Christmas maybe. She's lovely, so you can't really see her because of this line here, but go check her out. She's like beautiful, and I think she's like more fairy like Bat Fairy. I like her, so I had to get her. So, my friends, what I want to say is that please let me know in the comments down below. First, which diamond paintings you would want me to see work on this year from Dreamer Design. Pick one of the 4, please. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know in the comments which one of the 5 DIY Moonshop ones you would like to see me work on this year. This would help me make a choice, and maybe it would make you happy also to see the finish of these ones. So now we are going to start with my rest of it and all of these guys. Okay, so it's getting pretty quickly dark here since it's past 4, like nearly 5 o'clock. So this will be probably, I will start this video of my Diamond Art Club ones today, but I'm not sure that I will be able to finish it today. So maybe you will see me in another day, but for you it will still be the same day, I guess. So I will start with my Diamond Art Club ones now. I know I have a lot of them, like a 45 ones, and that's just because of the quality. So I decided to buy a lot from Diamond Art Club just because I know that the quality is amazing, the renderings are amazing, and if I have a problem I can contact them and they will help me. So I had to contact them already one time, because 2 times actually. One time because my package was delivered to another place and it was completely lost, and they just sent me back the same order, and this one arrived, and the first one never arrived. I think they had a problem, so they changed packages and someone else got my package, but there was no problem. They just said, okay, you have warranty, we will send it to you, there's no problem, and it arrived instantly, so there was no problem with that either. And I once had a problem that my package was with a lot of people from Europe, was like kind of blocked somewhere for nearly a month. It was Solstice, and the other one, I can't remember what's called, but they were like away for so long, and even the tracking device did not help to find them. Luckily, I knew through Facebook group that there were many people who were missing their package, so we contacted Diamond Art Club, and they were super helpful, super nice, and super, yeah, really just helpful about everything. So if you ever have a problem, just contact them, try to get information, and they will help you out. So let's start it right away. So this is the part that I'm sitting down, so for me it's like a little bit more relaxed. So next time if I do that, I will try to do it another way, so that it will be more relaxing for myself as well. So I'm going to show you different diamond paintings that I have, different canvases. And as I move throughout the stock, the camera will probably go a little bit down, just because like I just can't have it as high up. So first thing first is this one. This is like the very first order I did. I ordered afternoon tea. I did frame this one with a little wooden bar from IKEA, and I hung it up on my wall. So I will show you this eventually once the room is finished. But with the same order, I bought this one here, and this is also one of the very first ones that I unboxed on my channel. It's called Evening Light by Hermione Granger, and when I bought this one, I was so in love just with the drawing. When I went first, I'm going to be super honest, when I went first on Diamond Art Club's webpage, and this is like in November 2021, and I'm like there, and I'm like, there are a lot of paintings, but why would you do them? They are not even that beautiful. And I returned because there was just something that made me go back there, and so I really wanted to work on these, and I saw her and I thought that she's just so beautiful, and I did not know about the babies. I did not know about that. I had a few in my not AliExpress, but in the one that I got from Action. But I did not know that these were like special diamonds. I thought they're just like normal, you have them and so on. But then I worked on some from AliExpress and the quality was not the same. And so I tried out Diamond Art Club because everyone was like, it's so good, it's so amazing over on YouTube. And I was like, okay, I'll just try it out with one order. And I got afternoon tea, I got her, because I'm kind of person, I don't want to pay for shipping. That's just who I am. So I bought 2 of them, and I bought her with it. And I just loved the colors of her. She's so dreamy, and I just had to buy her. So I bought her, and I'm really happy about it. So this is the very first one, my very first order. Afternoon Tea by Randall Spangler and her. Gorgeous. I'm going to put her aside. Just let me put a quick pause because there's someone calling me. Okay. So let's move on. If it's getting too dark, like I have like my lights all over there, unfortunately, I will have to come back tomorrow. So no problem, no stress. You have waited so long, you can wait another day. So this is another one that I got. It's Boo from Randall Spangler. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Please let me know if you can see. So it's like the little dragling with like, yeah, it's the Halloween one. It's Boo. And since I worked on afternoon tea, I really thought that I would like this one and I had to get this one, and I still have not worked on it. It was on my wish list to work on for Halloween, but like last year I was really into like this like, what is it called, this app where you wheel decide, something like wheel this Tiny Decision, and Tiny Decision actually chooses a canvas for you. So I did not actually choose my own canvases, this wheel decided for myself. But now that I see all of these beautiful canvases, I feel like I should more decide myself. And I think this one is a pretty nice one. It's small, it's round, to do for Halloween. So this one, maybe Halloween, maybe. Or which for Halloween? I'm not sure yet. But this is one I really like, the drag lanes from Randall Spangler. There's another one Diamond Art Club released this year for Halloween that I would like to get with the dragons. So yeah, this is on my list as well. So a maybe for this year. But for Halloween, why not? So another one, and I started big, okay? So this is the second order or third order I did, and I really started big because I bought Where the Fun Never Ends by Mandy Manzano. And back then I did not even know how hype Mandy Manzano was when I bought that. I just knew about that a little bit later. But it's from Adventure Time, and even though I don't watch Adventure Time, it's the colors for me that made it. I like the style, I like how big it is, the shape of it, like just this long shape of this painting. And I also like just the colors of it, so rainbowy, a lot of fun. Back then, without knowing it, I just already was drawn to pictures without color blocking. So this one as well, even though it's Mandy Manzano, you have more color blocking, but you have also a lot of colors in the picture. And that's what I like colorful pictures with a lot of confetti. That's like my thing. That's the thing I adore. So that's The Fun Never Ends. It's a round one, super fun to make. What I think I could do is actually just like, I feel like I usually tend to work on two canvases at the same time. So maybe just get one out that I want to do for myself. And for the other one, let the tiny wheel decision like decide for me. I think that might be an idea. What do you think, guys? Is this an idea? Anyway, the fun never ends. So the diamond painting fun never ends either. So that's like right one, a round one. So actually also easy to work on. So I have to change my camera angle a little bit because I moved through my stash. And here's another one. So Alice in the Sea of Tears, right? And this is by Simona Candini, I think. Yeah, Simona Candini. And it's also round diamond painting. So in the beginning, I was ordering a lot of round diamond paintings. I can't even tell you if I was aware of that or if it was just unconsciously. But since I started with round diamond paintings, I feel like this is more for me a go-to. Like at the beginning, it was more comfortable to work with round ones than with square ones, just because I was afraid that it would be maybe difficult for me since I never worked on one. But I was also drawn to this image. So you know that I love Alice, and this one is just like another Alice. You have the Cheshire Cat, and I love Simona Candini's artwork. So I have a lot of her diamond paintings. We will see her some more in this stash. So for me, it's natural to go to this canvas to pick it up. We have Alice, we have Cheshire Cat, we have like the door. So everything I love, fantasy, Alice, and the Cheshire Cat, and a nice artwork style. So this is one that it's a maybe for next year. For this year, I'm going to be honest. I have so many beautiful canvases. I say why not? But maybe next year for the Alice event, this could be something. So if they would do it, that could be something. Let's go to the fifth one that I want to show you this year in this video. It's Feline Familiars by Christina Barton, or Krista Bach, how she's called now. So they changed up her name afterwards. So this is it. This is the fifth one. So for me, it was like, I ordered this like when I was already into diamond painting, but at the beginning, I was not buying as much, I guess. And then somehow it just like I threw the snowball and it kept growing bigger and bigger. So this one was one of my first that I bought from Diamond Art Club as well. Still one of my first, like the 5th one that I show you. Also around diamond painting. And I really like the witch style, like, you know, witches, I told you, with the ones from DMI Designs. This is something that I'm drawn to, and I also like her work, her art style. I'm a little bit, I don't know about the background, so this is not a painting that I would go to directly. And I'm honest, this is not one that I'm drawn to immediately. I think this is more of a snack size, so this is nice. I have not worked on a snack size painting for quite some time, but I don't know. There's just something that she's lovely, but I don't think that she's a painting that I would work on this year. I don't know. Maybe if the wheel decides otherwise, I will. But until then, it's no. Same goes for this one. This is the next one, and she's adorable. She's like Sunflower by Erica the Goober. I love this art style. I love it. And it's like a square one, to change a little bit. And I think back then I had worked on Sakura Festival, so I was no longer so newbie. And I was more familiar with square ones, and Diamond Art Club Square are so perfect that it did not matter. I really liked working on this Sakura Festival, so I was not scared of square ones anymore. I liked the drawing. It was simple. It was not too big for myself, so when I started it, it was like a nice size, a 42 to 42, so a little smaller than feline familiars. But same thing, I told you guys I'm not the person that does a lot of color blocking. So this painting for me is like, it's a lot of color blocking. If you take a look at the background again, so I don't know. I would not pick this one to do this year. Maybe if I had a lot of time and if I want to take it with me to the holidays, maybe. But it's not one that I would work on immediately just because I can pick it. So if I have the choice to pick something for myself, I would not pick this year. Not in this current mind state, at least. Let's move on. So I will finish this around. Maybe I will try to find another light source. If I can't, I will just see and continue tomorrow, so you know. This one is gorgeous. This is Wishing for You. I'll put in another picture. You can't see it actually. You can't see it, it's so dark. So it's from Mandy Manzano. It's Wishing for You. I'll put in a picture after that. So I'll stop the video now so I can remind myself. So this is Wishing for You from Mandy Manzano. And what I like about this, as same as Fun Never Ends, is just the colors. And the theme. I like djinns, I like fantasy, I like Aladdin. It's not my favorite Disney movie, but I like how she pictured the djinn and how Aladdin is so small, and I just like the colors of it. And that's something that in the earlier Mandy Manzanos we see a lot. Like afterwards you got a lot of these fairies, if you know what I mean. And I think her picture have become different. I mean, like, it's more simple than they were. Like if you see Wishing for You or Where the Fun Never Ends, they're like more, there are more detail in it, even though the shapes are simple still. I'm no artist, so I can't debate about that. It's a sensation. It's like how I see it. So if I'm wrong or if you have another opinion, that's fine as well. I just think her drawing has become simpler, and we don't have like these, we have less colors in them, and that's something that made me not buy her more recent one, like the fairy season, even though there's one, the pink one, that I really liked. But they're still not, I prefer the old ones where you got more of these colors, and that's what drew me also to Wishing for You, which is one of my favorite ones and one that I would see myself work on actually this year. Not in my top 10, but still one that I would like to work on, maybe. So let's move on. And we are with another Crystal Buck one. And this one is the Goddess of Night by Krista Bach. So they changed her name already back then, and this was one of her first ones that was released. And I really like her. So we have the fantasy theme, and we have the gorgeous one in the middle. It's a square one, so it's pretty big. And I'm going to be honest, not one that I'll be working on freely this year either, just because like on both of the sides you have a lot of color blocking. Why did I buy it back then, and why do I still have it in my stash? Because I like the picture, I like her drawing, but not one that I want to work on right away. So I will keep that for maybe another year. So we are close to the end of the next 5 ones, so the first 10 that I wanted to show you. And we have another Mandy Manzano. So this one is the blue fairy. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? So this is the blue fairy, and this is actually Pinocchio theme. So we have like the blue fee, the fairy tale blue. It's called fairy tale blue. Sorry, my bad. It's fairy tale blue by Mandy Manzano. It's a round shaped one as well. We have the fairy in the middle of it, and we have like Pinocchio down in the corner, and we have like all these like blue colors. And this is also simple, but we have like the different shades of blue and yellow. And so I was really into this one that I wanted to get. I had like some points left, and I just got it because I thought it was cute. And back then, that's when the crazy started, and when I bought a ton of diamond paintings, and I just had to buy her. Like so many diamond painters, I guess. The obsession is real. So let's continue, and this is the last one I will try to do today, because I think you can see it's getting quite dark, and I have to put you the pictures in because you can't even see them. So this is Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat. I unboxed this on my video, on my YouTube, so if you want to see the unboxing, you can see it there. People liked it, apparently. I don't know why in particular they liked it, but it's called the Blue-Eyed Cheshire Cat by Anthony Christo. And it's Cheshire, so I told you Alice, Cheshire, I mean, of course, right? I had to buy it. Is this one that I would want to work on this year? Also rather not one. Why? I don't know. I like the picture, but I am currently more drawn towards other pictures if I have the choice. But then again, I told you guys maybe I will take one from my choice and one from the decision wheel. So still gorgeous canvas, still here in my stash, still gonna be done one day eventually. So let me put this here as well, so you can see the pile is growing a little bit. My turtles are happy. I'm going to put that away, and I will see if I find a light source. Otherwise I will just have to maybe cut the video and work on it a little bit more tomorrow. We will see. So I will be back. See you. Actually found another light source, so I'm not sure if how this will turn out. So I did not dispose it perfectly, but I think it will be good enough for you to just see my other diamond paintings, and for me to finish it maybe tonight. So it's right now, it's like nearly 6 o'clock already, so you know, it's really dark outside, so I'll do my best to just show you what is still left. So we have gone through 10 diamond paintings so far, and I have 45 of these from Diamond Art Club, so we still have a lot of stuff to do. And I just recently discovered that Diamond Art Club is putting out 2 new mystery kits, one by Randall Spangler and another one by Level Art. So I'm just here and thinking that maybe my no buy or my I buy less won't work this year. I'm not sure, so I did not say anything, so let's move on quickly. So this one, next one is one, whoops, that I bought like a while ago as well. And this is, you know, I have Edgar. Edgar is my dog, my Frenchie. He has nearly 9 years now. He's getting a little bit old, and eventually I want to customize this one for him. I hope it will, I won't do it this year. I hope I won't do it next year. I hope I won't do it soon, but this one will be for him. So it's called All Good Dogs Go to Heaven. So all dogs are good, so all good dogs go to heaven for me. So another Mandy Manzano one. I get super sentimental when it comes to my dog, and for me it's just like Edgar is everything. And I see that you can customize this one. There's so many people who have like their pet, their friend who's gone, and afterwards they customize it, and that's also what I want to do. So I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it, but I got it eventually for one day, maybe. I hope not, but you know what I mean, right? So this is one that I hope I don't do this year. But I have it. So if this does not work with your mentality, because I know that some people are like, why are you buying stuff for your dog even if it's still alive? That's just how I think. That's how my brain works. So I get super sentimental about stuff like that, and I like to be prepared for every situation, and I like to have stuff that reminds me of people, of moments, of places. So this is just one of these things. So maybe you are different, maybe you think alike. That's just what it is. So please don't judge me on that. I know this can be, some people don't like that, but that's just the way I am. Next one we have, it's the little dragon. So that's the little dragon. It's by, I can't remember, Tatiana Bogema, and she's a Ukrainian artist. So when last year the Ukrainian war broke out, so Diamond Art Club sold this picture, and they had this, like, if you do some of their paintings, like if you buy paintings from Ukrainian artists, they would like give the money to them. So I like the dragon, but I also wanted to support that cause, so I just got this one as well, and you can find the unboxing on my channel. It's a pretty cute one. I want to keep for like winter, so yeah, this is one I would definitely like to do in winter as well. He's so cute, and he's like not that big, and you see the background, it's like a lot of color blocking, but we will see. So it's not the biggest one, so maybe I could do that. Then let's move on. Oops. So it's getting quite, my stash is getting smaller and smaller. So it's a big one. You see it's a round one, and it's the Train of Dreams by Randall Spangler. So you know it, it's the huge one with the dragons on the train. I love books. I love a lot of books. So when I moved to my home, I just put up these two like things for my books. I have some more in the other room, so I have a lot of books, and I really have a lot. This is just like a very small amount of it. So I love books, and the Train of Dreams is just like it's like dragons running through like this huge thing of books, and they dream, and it's such a cute painting by Randall Spangler. One of my favorite ones, one that I could see myself work on this year. It's a round one, so it's gonna be fun. And this one has been on my wish list for quite some time. Then they got an offer on it. I think there's still an offer on this painting, and I had some promotion code as well, so I had to get this one, and I just like, no one has seen that, but yeah, I really had to get this one, and I really like that one. So Train of Dreams. I'm kind of a mess. If you know me, I can be kind of a mess. Like, I'm super messy. Don't clumsy, that's the word, not messy, but I'm super clumsy actually. So me hitting myself with a box of Diamond Art Club is just like normal. That's just regular stuff. So don't worry, everything's fine. So it's going to be like a little bit small. I will have to see if I can switch it up maybe. Oh yeah, we have a mystery kit. Like, this is a mystery kit by Ivy Dollamore. I'm not going to say much about the mystery kits because we want to keep them mystery, right? So I bought my very first mystery kit, and that was the, what was it called again? I can't remember, but I did it together with a friend who worked on it at the same time. And it was the one from Josephine Wall, and she was so gorgeous. Dot of the Deep, I think was called, Dot of the Deep. And the picture turned out so beautifully, and that's the picture that I also wanted or missed to include in my video I did on the finished for last year. So I missed out on putting that into it, but I finished her, and she's so gorgeous. I'm not going to spoil on this one. It's a mystery kit. And since the last experience I had with a mystery kit was so amazing, I had to buy another one. And Ivy Dollamore was fantasy, so I'm not into landscape, so I usually don't buy the landscape ones. But fantasy is my thing, like I told you guys, so I had to get this one. And it was different from what I expected, so I got spoiled on it. I know what the picture is like, and it was not what I expected, but I'm happy with what it looks like. So I more and more often I think that I want to work on another mystery kit, so this is maybe soon. But I also have my Heaven and Earth design that I want to work on, so if I want to work on that, I don't want to work on a mystery kit, but like my fingers burn to work on another mystery kit, literally. So I have a few of them, so I'm not sure which one will be, but it's a maybe. It's a maybe, solid maybe. Let's take a look at number 15 already. And this was one that I had to have. It's called The Kiss by Klimt. So I'm a huge fan of everything that's related to Mucha. I'm a huge fan of the Klimt paintings. And yeah, it's just like, you know, when I think it was Tiny Walls of Wonder. When I started my diamond painting adventure, she was one of the first YouTubers that I discovered. And she hosted or co-hosted the event of, what is it called? It's called, you know, anything with the artists like that are already dead, and like, what is it called, the event? Well, you know what I mean. Anyway, you check out Tiny Walls of Wonder, you will find it. And they do every year in summer, they do Summer with the Masters, that's what it's called. And you choose actually painting that's more of like, it's drawn by a master who has been dead, like an artist has been dead for quite some time, so it's in public domain. And this helps you actually to discover a lot of different like real artworks from artists. So this one here is one that I really had to get. It's a Klimt. I love Klimt's artwork, and I thought that this one would be so amazing to work on for Summer with the Masters. I did not join with this picture in the end, but it's legally licensed, so that's amazing as well. It's not that big, it's 56 to 56 centimeters, and you know, if you know Diamond Art Club, you can be sure that the rendering is beautiful of this. So I did this year the Klimt Woman in Gold, which I also did frame, and that I'm hanging up on my wall. So this is another one that I'm looking forward to do, but I did not want to work on too much Klimt at the same time, so I saved this one for another Summer with the Masters. Let's move on, will you? So really I have to see, because I always have to we are getting lower, and at the end like my camera will be at the bottom. So this one is like, the box is actually not heavy at all, and this is because there's just a painting in it. I took out the drills because I unboxed this on my channel, and there were so many drills that I could not put them back in the box. The shame. So I know where they are, but this is like Still Waiting by Yume Art, and I told you guys that I'm not into landscapes, but this is definitely one that I wanted to get. And it reminds me like when I was back in Japan, and when I was like in Shibuya, and it reminded me just of that. It can also remind you of Times Square, but I have never been there, so I can't link it to that. But I love the colors, I love the night scene of it, I love just how they put in the ABs, how, if you want to see my unboxing I discussed this with you guys, so I think the placement of the ABs is amazing. I also saw what she's called, Call Me Butter, I think it was her. She worked on this one recently, and she put on some neon AB drills, and this looked amazing as well. So if you want to pimp this up as well, you can put down neon drills for the different parts, and I think this will look so good. This is top 10 for this year. Seriously, this is one that I want to do, but it's huge. It's 98 centimeters to 65, so square one, so it will be a lot of work again, but this one is like really top 10. This is one that I would really enjoy working on this year, and this is one that I would definitely hang up in my home as well. So really gorgeous one. So let me put it here. You see the stash is still growing, still going on, still going strong. Here I am. And this is the next one. So it's another mystery painting. Let me just switch the light a little bit because it's right in my eye. So this is another mystery diamond painting, and this is the Simona Candini one. I remember that I bought this one with the next one when I was in London. So when I was in London, I think it was when I was in London, right? Did I switch something up? No, I think I bought that in June. I think, okay? So yeah, I think I did. I bought that in June. So anyway, I bought a mystery kit when I was in London, and I think it's this one actually. And it's just like another mystery kit. I'm not going to reveal it here, but I did unbox it and I showed everything on my YouTube. So if you're interested in that, you can take a look at it. Same with the last one. So my fingers are itching to work on a mystery kit. So it's a maybe. I would not know how I would decide through the mystery kits. There's another one that I want to work on as well. So we will see. We'll see. I'm not going to say more. I'm not sure about this one for this year. So next one, it's another Simona Candini one, and it's the Wicked Black Tea. So she was like, I don't know if she was limited edition or if she just was final edition, but I had to get her because I love tea. She reminded me of the afternoon tea, the first one that I worked on, and I really liked just like the painting. I liked her, how she's sitting there, and I know there's another one with Alice and the teacup as well. So they would be nice together, like on walls, one on the one side, out on the other side. I'm still thinking about getting her because I don't have her in my stash, but this one I needed to get because I just think she looks so lovely, and the monkey is cute as well. So I unboxed her on my channel if you're interested in that one. So anyway, nice one. You can see the pile up here. So let's move on, and the next ones are pretty amazing. So ooh, this one is like heavy, and you see it's a special box, and it's a DC one, and I love Batman, I love Catwoman, and this is just perfect. I love how this one turned out so beautiful. It's called the Diamond.Kalikaloo. It's huge, and this is also in my top 10 for this year. She's just like gorgeous. I love how the comic style comes through of this. So if I could and I had a lot of free time, I would work on Still Waiting, and I would work on this one. It's a lot of black, so I don't know how many colors are in there. I did not unbox this one on my channel yet. I want to work on it. It's amazing. I love this world. Also one that I would hang absolutely in my home, probably here in my room. So this is gorgeous. So this is top 10, definitely one of the bigger kits again, but one that I really want to work on. So let me put this one to side, and let's come to another DC one I bought at the same time. So this is the one that I was talking about. I know that many people are looking for it still. It was limited edition, I think, and I got lucky to get her. She's really beautiful. Like it's Haley, and it's Poison Ivy. Harley, what I'm saying, Haley. It's Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, and it's Partners in Crime. And this one is one of my favorites as well. I think that they look gorgeous, and I'm not sure if I want to do her this year. Though, sorry, I have like hiccups, but I don't know if I want to do her this year, but this is one painting that I really would love to do in the future. No pressure on that though. Gorgeous picture, nothing to say. I would love to see more of these like DCs with like from this artist and the previous one. I would really love to see more of that as well from Diamond.Kalikaloo. So it's getting big. It's getting really big. Maybe I should do another round of it. Let me put the cup down. So we've done the 21st one. There are still 25 more to show it to you guys and to unbox probably as well. So let's move on. So the next one is, it's heavy as well. It's the Midnight Spell. And this is one from Cheshire Cat as well. It's a witch, and I like this picture again. I don't know what it is with her drawings. I just currently am not in the mood to do them. And it's not because of her. I really love her artwork. And if I bought them, it's because I like them as well. It's just that I saw so many people and I don't want to get biased, or what I don't want to do is like, I don't want to work on pictures just because other people tell me this is so good or this is so bad. And I don't try to get influenced by that. But I saw so many comments about people who worked on this and they just found the process a little bit annoying because there's so many brown colors, and even though there's a lot of confetti, this makes it just kind of like annoying if you don't work on her or on the like little phantom below. And so I'm currently not in the mood. After working on the astronomer who had a lot of brownish colors, I want to switch things up, and I would really love to work on another painting that's more like colorful, even though there were a lot of colors in the astronomer. It took me some time, so I've been working 2 months on that now, and it's slow. Usually I will finish one in a month or even 2. I've been working on that one for 2 months now, and it's getting long. So and there were so many brown colors, so I'm currently not in a mood to do this one, and I'm so sorry because I tell you this with every one of my paintings from Cheshire Cat, but I assure you it has nothing to do with her paintings. I really love them, but it's just not right at the moment. I don't feel like doing them, so it's not this year one, I guess. Let me put it there and let me take another one. So the next 2 will be also like, you know, there was DC releases, and then we got some more releases from Warner Brothers. And this one is the Hermione one. I can show you in the big one picture here. So it's a special box as well. I bought this one with the next one together. You can already guess maybe what it is. So this is one that I really wanted to get because I love the style of this picture. I know that Diamond Art Club's rendering is always on point, so I had to get this one. I'm a huge fan of Harry Potter. I don't know how often I've read the books by now, and I kind of listen to the audiobook all around the year and again. So I had to get this one. It's really fun, and this and the next one are also on my top 10 list. So if I would work on one of these 2, I would not work on the other one this year though, so it's either this one or the next one for this year. She's gorgeous, and I would hang her in my library for sure. Like just there, like you have all the Harry Potter ones. You also have one in Japanese I bought just because I know the first one by heart nearly, so it makes it easier to read. But I'm a huge fan of Harry Potter. I had to get this one. It was a must actually. So let's continue a little bit to see what we got as well. So we have the next one, and the next one, like I told you guys, it's with the same theme. So we have another Harry Potter, and it's actually really Harry Potter this time. So it's him, and it's also in this special box. Like I told you guys, I had to get this one. The drawing is just amazing. I love the art style of this. If they could please release some more of these, I would be so happy. So either this one or the next one would be on my wish list to do for this year if I find the time to do so. We are already on February, so there's so much that there's only so much that I can do. So I don't know what I will be working in the end this year, but I really want to decide this year, at least for some part of it. I really like this one, so yeah, it's on my top 10 list for sure. Okay, let's move on to the next one, and we are going at a quick pace now somehow. I don't know why, but let's take a look. It's a big one again. Moving the light a little bit lower, so I feel like I'm nearly sitting on the bottom now, but yeah, here's another one. So this one was also limited edition, and it's Percival. And this one is by Roy Trin. So if you know him, you can follow him also on Instagram. He's an artist who's pretty well known in the community, and I thought that just the picture is gorgeous. I know they released some more of his pictures. They recently released like Mercury, which I also love. The rendering is amazing, but here's like more of the theme that I like about it. This is really a theme that I don't know, it's more dark, and that's what I like about this one so much. So this is also one that I would like to do. Maybe this year, maybe next year, I don't know yet, but it's on my wish list. It's pretty high up to work on this one. But again, you see it's a big one, so I have many big ones that I need to work on or that I want to work on, which makes me go slower through the process, which makes me also work on fewer canvases. So but this is like one that I would really love to work on. So I'm going to put this here. It's a maybe for this year. I hope my stash won't fall over there. And the next one is One Bite, and this is by Julie Filipenko, and I was happy when they started releasing her artwork again, because like the rendering usually is on point, and this is like Snow White, and the drawing of it makes me, I don't know, like I told you guys, I love fairy tales, I love Disney, and something about Snow White always got me. So this is one that I really wanted to get. Is it something that I put on my top 10? Not really, but if like the wheel decide who choose it, I would be happy and I would be glad to work on that one. So I like this one. Let's move on, and we are getting to the last 21. So we are moving on. That's amazing. Oops. Oh, I was afraid that it would drop. So next one, we have another heavy one. Whew. Summer of the Masters, maybe. We have Zodiac from Mucha, and I told you guys, Mucha is my favorite artist ever. I discovered him when I was at university actually, and then I went to Prague to the museum to visit a little bit the place where he lived and so on. So I really love his art style and Art Nouveau in general. When I saw that they released some more of his paintings, I really had to get them. So you know that there will be 2 more paintings of his in my stash. And this is one that I really had to get. And Zodiac is so beautiful. And it's on my wish list to finish maybe this year. But again, you see it's a big one. So I don't know when I will do everything. But it's definitely one that I would love to do eventually this year. And I really feel like I'm lying down soon here, so let's move on quickly. And this is the next one, and this one was on my wish list for very long, and then they decided to put it on the final edition one. So it's Fathom Below by Mandy Manzano, and I don't know what it is about. It reminds me of Ariel somehow. And it's just like the shape of it. I think it looks beautiful, and I would love to put this down one in my bathroom, but I'm not sure with the heat of like the showering and stuff if this would damage the glue. Maybe if I did put it behind a glass frame and frame it, this could help. So I'm thinking about that. This is another one that I think looks super stunning and that I would love to work on maybe this year, just because I would hang it up. And I love the colors of this one. It's so precious actually. It's like, that's what I told you guys, it's not just simple, it has also these many different colors in it. So this is also on my wish list. Then we have another one from Mandy Manzano that I bought. It was also a long time on my wish list. It's called Make a Wish and Take a Bite. So it's actually Snow White. And I told you guys I have something for Snow White, like I have something for Alice. So I really had to get this one. I love how these are so symmetrical. I don't know if this will bother me though. Like I told you, I can get fast annoyed by stuff. Like I don't enjoy it as much, but I think that there's a lot of colors going on, so this will help me with the symmetry. So also I'm currently working on a cross stitch on the Tinkerbell, and the symmetry does not, like, I don't mind that, so I think it will be fine also with diamond painting. We will see that. It's a test. It's not really on my wish list, but I really wanted to get it. not on my wish list for this year to finish at least. So let's move on. I told you guys about Alice, and there will be some more Alice coming to you. So the next one is actually another Alice. So it's Alice Lost, and this is one by Hannah Lynn. So how should I put this one? I know that Hannah Lynn is pretty, she has a lot of people who really like her artwork, and I'm usually not into girls with these big eyes, but somehow this one is so gorgeous. And I saw another YouTuber like Rebecca over on for kids 1 to 7, 1 for 7 to 7, I don't know the number, but she worked on Mother Earth, and I loved how the colors turned out. I loved how she kind of worked through that, and how she liked to put down the colors, and that inspired me and put me to get this one. And it's also an Alice themed one, so it's gorgeous. And over the time, actually, I have to tell you guys that I started seeing what other people see in the Hannah Lynn ones. I think it's not really design. I think maybe for some it's the design, but for me it's not as much as design as the colors. There are so many vivid colors, and it's so fun. It's like the Mandy Manzano one, I guess, where you have so many colors, and they are like vivid colors, because most of her paintings are vivid colors. And this is just so fun actually to work on. You have like this confetti, but you have also color blocking. I think it's like the mixture of both that works so well with the Hannah Lynn ones. So this is actually also on my top list. So I don't know how often I said this is on my top 10 by now, but yeah, this is also there. So maybe my top 10 is more like a top 20. I don't know actually, but like I tell you guys just what I feel like at the moment that I would like to work on. So if we move on a little bit more, we will find the next one. So the next one is called Tea Party by Simona Candini, and we have another Alice themed one. So you may know this one. I unboxed this as well on my channel. It's a big one. I love the theme of Alice. We have the red queen, we have the Mad Hatter, everything that I like. So I had to get this one as well. It was sold out for some time, and when it got back in stock, I just had to snack it up like this. I don't know if you snack up something, but I tell you, I snacked it up, so I got it. Okay. Now English is not my mother tongue, so sometimes there are just like some expressions that I use wrong. I hope that's okay. I try my best like to speak clearly so that you can understand me, but sometimes no. But yeah, this is like the Tea Party, and I really like this one, so I had to get it. Alice themed again. I really hope they won't fall, because so the next one. Okay, let me put this actually. I'm stupid. I can actually put this up like higher. Okay. So the next one is not a big one. So it's called Hazel's World. It's by Dakota Detwiller. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. You have seen it probably a few times already. So it's the little girl that's sitting actually and reading a book in the middle of the picture. And you have like on one side you have her room, and on the other side you have her dream world. And this was one, I don't know much about the artist. I'm completely honest. I don't know what else she has done, or if Diamond Art Club has released some more of her paintings, but this one actually got to me, and I love the story behind it. I love the colors. I love it. This could be me actually. When I was a kid, I was reading most of the time. I was more of an introvert, so I did not like going out much. I still don't like that, but it was me when I read books, and I got completely drawn into that other world, and I lived the adventures for the heroes in the books. So this is why I like this picture a lot, and I had to get it, and so it arrived super quickly as well. I was really happy to get this one with the astronomer, I remember, I'm currently working on. So yeah, Hazel's World, also one that I would could consider working on. Maybe this year, maybe next year, for sure. I would be really happy about that. So let's move on a little bit more. So we have next up, we have another mystery kit, and this one is the Ennis Guerrero one that came out for Halloween, and I had to get it just because I did not get the other one. The other one, actually, Button Eyes, is one of my favorite paintings from Diamond Art Club, and I'm still sad that I could not put my hands down and get it. I know that it got sold. It gets sold a lot, and it gets sold super expensive, and I don't want to pay as much anymore for a Diamond Art Club canvas, so I'm not really at peace with it that I did not get it, but it's okay. And I got this one because I don't want to miss out on a pretty picture like that, and I still hope that eventually Diamond Art Club will redo it. Maybe. There are so many people who want it, but I also know there are so many people who want the African cat or stuff like that, so I really had to get this one. I have seen what this one looks like, and I like to do it as well. So soon, immediately now, no, but maybe for Halloween that would be fun too. Yeah, of course. So it's a maybe, it's a maybe. Not a top 10, but it's a maybe, definitely. So let's move on a little bit more, and we have up next, we have A Lingering Daydream. A Lingering Daydream by Julie Filipenko. So this is this one. She's gorgeous. I can't explain why this one was. It came in last year, end of last year, and it got destashed in January. So it was there for a few months only, and I don't really know why, but she's just gorgeous. I mean, she's gorgeous. She has everything. We have the girl in the middle, and we have all the flowers around her. So when I saw this and the different colors in it, the way they play with colors, the way Julie did that, and I really loved it. I had to get her. There was not like just I think about it. I really had to get her, and it was at least at the same time as the next one, so I snagged up both. And this is actually the canvas that got delayed, so it was gone for a month, and I was so sad about that. I was waiting, it did not come in. I contacted them, they helped out, and finally it arrived. And when it arrived, I was so happy. I can't even explain to you how happy I was. But this one is like, I would really love to work on it. Chosen by myself, not so sure. But if the wheel decide would pick it for me, I would be so glad to work on that one. I think she's just gorgeous. So move on a little bit. So with it came also the next one. You see that light, it's getting super dark. Actually there's no more light outside, but we are staying strong. And the next one is Solstice. So this is by Level Art, and it's actually like a demon, I think. It's the girl with her horns, and you have the parrots. And I don't like color blocking, and you see that background, it's all blue. So, but I really had to get her. She's so gorgeous. Her face is everything, and it's like Lilith. I say it's how often, I don't know how often I told you guys that on my YouTube, but Lilith is one that I would love to see rendered by Diamond Art Club, and she's stunning. So we got like the latest Level Art one, not the mystery kit that they are putting out now, but we got another one this week, and actually she was kind of naked as well. So my hopes are still there that we might see Lilith one day, and if that happens, I will be the happiest person on earth. I told you, I will be so happy. But let's move on. And let's get to the next one. So the next one is another one from Julie Filipenko. So she's one of the artists that I really like as much as Curtis Rickovich's art. I know that they have it also at Dreamer Designs, but when they did it render some by DAC, I really wanted to get him as well. So this is coincidence meant to happen. Okay, she's like, we have the witch, we have like the siren, and this is one for Halloween. I couldn't see myself work on that for Halloween. I love the theme. I love like the persons and how he draws them. It's really something stunning about that. I can't really explain what it is, but yeah, if you should see just Edgar. I'm so sorry, but he's just like kinder. I don't know what he is, but can you see him? He's like tired. He's so tired. I don't know why. Let me put this here for you. I hope that it stands. And let's move on. So the next one is one that I wanted to get to work on it for Christmas. In the end, I did not. It's called Canine Christmas by Randall Spangler. So it's this big tree you get with all of the dogs in it that form the tree. I love dogs. I thought this was funny, so I had to get it actually. Is it a want-to-do list? It's not a want-to-do list, but it's for Christmas. I think it would be fun to work on that one. Sure, why not? Definitely. Okay, so let's move on quickly. So for the last of it, so there are not many pictures left to go through, but there's still some left. So the next one is actually the last mystery kit that I own, and it's the one that's tempting me currently the most, and it's the one by Christopher Lowell. So another one of his diamond paintings, and I just don't know why, but there are not as many colors in it. It's not that big, and when I unboxed it, I really wanted to work on this one. Back at the time I did not, because I was still working on another painting, but this is something that I really want to work through like this year. It's on my top 10 list, so I'm not going to go into details. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but this is a yes. This is a big yes, definitely. So if we move on, the next one was one that I had to get as well. So this is the Willy Wonka one. No, it's a special box as well. Why did I have to get this one? It's just like I have a lot. There's so much. It reminds me a lot of my childhood actually. When I saw the video, like the movie Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp, this was something. This for me was like, it was so magical. It's a factory, it's about the grandpa, and it was so fun to watch. There was so much different things that were going on, and as a kid you can't even I don't know, for me it was really magical, this movie, and the scene here with the Oompa Loompas and everything. It was so fun. So actually when they released this picture, it kind of put me also in the mood to read the book with one of my classes. So I decided, thanks to Diamond Art Club's rendering actually of this picture, to work with my kids on the book from Willy Wonka. We will start soon, and this is definitely one thing that I want to get, and something that I also want to work on this year. So if I get a chance to work on it, so I don't know, but this looks so fun, and we know who the artist is, even if they don't put it up there. But it's so fun. I really love the style, I love the colors, and that's what I told you guys. It's about the rendering, and it's about like not just simple picture, it's really something more detailed, and that's what I like about that. So it's on my wish list as well. I think there's no top 10 actually. I think it's more of like a top 20, to be honest with you guys. So, and the next one I bought, and this one is also one that I bought just because it was dropped on the final edition. So it's like the Dragon Cliff. It's by Herb Leonard, and it's the Dragon and the Gull. This is something that I would usually not work on, but I saw Katie unbox this one and work on it, and I fell in love with this picture. So it was on my wish list, and I saw that they put it on the final edition one. I was so shocked, because I think this is actually a canvas that many people would like. So I did not understand why they put it there, but I had to buy it, and I'm so glad that I did this. I unboxed it on my channel, and the placement of the ABs are so accurate, and I think that this one will look so nice. So this is definitely something that I would like to work on if it fell on if my decision wheel decided for me to work on this. I would love to work on that. The next one, actually we are already at the place where I show you the pictures from Black Friday now. So we're getting at the end, because ever since Black Friday I decided, ever since my 1-year anniversary of diamond painting came around, I decided to buy less stuff. So the last big haul I did was on for Black Friday, and ever since I kind of restrained myself and I bought just the stuff that I really needed or really wanted in my stash. Like I told myself, if it's gone tomorrow I will really regret it. So I have not bought a lot about that since that. And here's the first one that I bought for Black Friday. So it's a mucha and it's called Primrose. So same reasons as before, it's a mucha. I like the drawing style, I love the rendering they did. I'm curious to see how this one will turn out. I have another one I did buy, and that's not actually a diamond painting. So I'm curious to see how this would go next to this one actually. So maybe we'll see it in the video when I hang up my clim. Maybe I will show you the other painting as well. So I'm going to put this up here. And I'm going to show you the other one, because I told you guys already that I just did not buy just that one. I also bought the Season Summer mucha at the same time, because they did release 2 for Black Friday. And same reason I had to get her, it's mucha. Even if I don't do it now, even if I don't do it for summer with the masters, maybe eventually I will. So this one is like my least favorite one of these, I'm gonna be honest. But so if I could pick, I would rather pick Zodiac or Primrose over this one to do like in the next year. So we will see. But it's not on my wish list immediately. Then we have another one that I bought for Black Friday. I actually bought 4, so not as many. It's Midsummer Eve by Scott Gustafson, and I think that they did release some other pictures by him, like the monkeys and also the tiger last week, and I feel like his art is so stunning. Why didn't I buy the monkey and the tiger? I was actually tempted, but I did not buy them because of the color blocking, because of the background. It was too neutral for me. I don't like that as much. But this one, I really like it. Just take a look at and the little fairies dancing around and stuff. So this is fun. And I would really love to see this one done. I have not seen anyone work on it right now, so this would be fun working on it. It's not as big. It's a 55 to 76, so it's a little bit big, but I think it's still okay to do, and you can get through it. So we still have 3 other canvases left. One from Black Friday and the 2 others that I already shown you on my channel. So the one from Black Friday is, and this is one that's so fun that I would love to do this year, that I would love to do for Halloween. It's a grandmother's house we go. It's a little cat one, and it's so fun. I love the colors, I love the drawing. It's by Margarita Yemoloyeva. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it, but it's not that big. It's a 51 to 66 centimeters, and it's so fun. The 3 little kittens going there for sweets and treats and whatever, and there's the witch at the background. So this is so fun. I could see myself putting this up in my saloon just because I can, in my living room. I think this would be so nice. So I'm going to put this there. And the 2 last one, there's one that both of them I would love to do. One is Succubus. Of course it's Succubus, so she's like gorgeous. Maybe I want to do her just because she's one of the latest one that I bought. But she's not that big, a 55 to 78 centimeters. I unboxed her. I think the rendering is gorgeous. I think the placement of the jewels is amazing. And this is definitely something that I would like to do. So we will see. But definitely on my wish list. And the last one. And I'm glad because all of my pile did not break down that I put down beside me. And it's Percival. You have seen it. I unboxed it and I told you the same thing as I did to Succubus. For Succubus, I love the placement of the drills. The picture rendering looks so accurate as well. It's just, I love the way the colors play, and I could also hang this picture up on my walls. So actually, why did I buy less? I did buy less ever since Black Friday, end of Black Friday, just because I have so many canvases already. And I decided that I really just want to get those that I would actually hang on my wall. So I would be really sad if I missed out on them. So I think so far it works out. I have to say that I also bought some new cross stitches, so I think this has maybe also to do with that. But I love this craft, so I really love this craft, and I really want to work through my big stash that I've got here. So this is definitely something that I'm looking forward to this year and the following year, and whatever how long I take to finish all of these diamond paintings. So if you're still here, I'm happy that you made it throughout this whole video, and I would be happy also if you could tell me how big is your stash, if you have a stash, or do you not like, I know there are some people who just buy a few, they work through them, and then they buy new ones. And if you can do that, you're amazing. Let me tell you guys, you are amazing, because I can't do that. If I see something, I always have to buy it. So you're not an impulsive buyer as me, so that's amazing. I try to like bundle my energy for shopping currently, and I hope I can do that until the end of the year, maybe see how far I've gotten. So let me know in the comments down below how big is your stash as well. And also let me know if you could pick 3 out of the diamond paintings that I've shown you guys. 1 from DIY Moonshop, 1 from Dreamer Designs, and 1 from the AC. Which ones would it be that you would like to see me work on? Or if you were in my place, which ones would you work on? So that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's a long video. I hope YouTube will cooperate and will load it up. So for me, this is completely new. So I usually don't, I'm not used to like film myself. I usually just like to give you my voice and work alongside you. So this is completely new. I hope it was okay. For me, it's new as well. Kind of weird, but we are working through that as well. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're new to my channel, you could consider subscribing. I do a lot of diamond painting stuff. I also like crafting in general, and I also love cross stitch. So you will see a lot of that on my channel. I try to put up videos like at least once a week. There will be whip and spin chat also at least once a week. So you have a lot of stuff you like if you like today's video. So I wish you a lovely day. I wish you a lovely week. I also wish you a lovely diamond painting year if you just love to watch stash videos. So that's it. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.